I will be saying that's on time. Dark Barman 162 back again with IGG3 Encore on... yeah, the same version, 42. Yeah, going straight to changelogs because I've done a few things. On April 1st, yeah, no April Fools in here, but pretty much there are few things that I forgot to add in here, at least on one thing. Forgot engine version check and title menu alt, aka if anyone actually went in there or pretty much opened up ITG3 Encore, pretty much just not even my version, but I would be also saying the original version. I'm not really sure if it's just R35 that has it or if it's already in R5, but pretty much you get April Fool's title screen. And yeah, I pretty much forgot something that was in just regular title menu, and I forgot to bring it over for the alternative. So yeah, next thing, add bar beats outfogs, because yeah, there is an option to do that as well, so I have it added there. Next thing, on April 2nd, 2DX, fix 2DX attract loop. Apparently, I'm not even sure what I did there entirely. Oh yeah, pretty much I was loading up stuff, and if it goes into the demonstration screen, pretty much it is then trying to load if it's on 2DX mode. That is then going to... yeah, I pretty much fixed that one to have it default to false if it goes there. At least on certain something. Next thing, add pacemaker save / load system and fix some special pacemaker stuff. Pretty much now it shouldn't be loading every time over in here, because someone has already complained about that. I'm not sure if I said that something around that last time, but pretty much there has been some stuff going, and I would be saying, yeah, seems to be there. And ITG Mania is a special snowflake. Screen stage information. This is potentially... actually it is not the only one where stuff is actually like this. But I may need to do something else somewhere else as well. Because, yeah, if anyone fast forward in screen stage information in ITG Mania, I think it was the bottom part. Yeah, the bottom part didn't sync enough. So, I mean, if you're slowing down, it is pretty much doing everything. But if you fast forward, apparently the game fast forwards like... yeah, I would be saying in regular double speed, but the animations are somehow set at 1.5. So yeah, that is for whatever reason terrible, and I fixed one thing. I may need to do on certain other ones because I had problems there as well, but I'm not really sure if I can fix those there. Next thing, on April 3rd, don't load overlays if in screen gameplay sync machine, because I noticed something, someone trying to sync stuff and also pretty much use my theme. Thanks for the certain someone that is also using that one, because it has mostly been mentioned by them. And pretty much because of that, I turned that one off, because it's not even supposed to be there, I think. Because it's then trying to load a whole bunch of things, because they apparently had some problems over there, so just in case I turn everything off there. Next thing, don't show node field overlay if in screen edit. Same thing, especially if you create a new step chart, because it is then trying to load something that doesn't even exist. So yeah. Next thing, April 4th, add show delta clock in screen options other. That is what is currently flashing at the top right there, and I would like to have it here just to check if everything is actually working. If it goes anywhere above 16 milliseconds, pretty much 16.66 pretty much in terms of, yeah, if it takes longer than a frame on 60 FPS, then something is pretty much taking a little bit too long. And I've already checked a little bit of something, and the majority of stuff is mainly, yeah, it is actually what is being drawn in here, which is not really my problem. So, yeah. And the last thing that I did in here is adjust bar alpha in node field. I may need to do that one for IGG Mania separately, because I did that one separately. And the one thing that I have there on my end is pretty much just for outfox or pretty much anything else in general. Because I'm not even sure if one can even turn them on. Maybe it would be for both players, but yeah, it wouldn't make sense for other things. Yeah, before I continue, I am experimenting stuff, and if that actually works, it will be retroactively applied to the theme in general. Because, yeah, the certain someone that was also doing stuff with my, is actually using my theme on their arcade even. Pretty much kept on complaining about, had complained recently about when going into a menu, which is pretty much, that one was also new. Last time which was new on here is when the preview, song preview went off in screen summary. The other thing is pretty much what I have gotten a video of, is going from here to from screen title menu over to screen select style, which is here being bypassed. And yeah, I think I have an idea what is actually causing this, because I have changed something in the preferences. That value is sound right ahead. And usually in Step Mania and ITG Mania it has been set to 0. And yeah, I have it returned to 0 on outfox, because there it's being set to 4 megabytes of 4096. So now I am pretty much hoping that everything is working in here. And yeah, that is going to be that. Yeah, I also did some stuff in here and whatnot. So that is going to be stuff and whatnot. Not really sure if that was actually unchanged or whatnot. I think since I went in here first time, it is doing it that way, which is that. In terms of here, it's not even there. Either way, yeah, I failed there, so... yeah, this is also something that I have added on my end. Pretty much signaling pretty much like in 2DX lamps. And pretty much if one is just cleared, it's just white. So yeah, depends on stuff, but that takes a bit. So, oh, immediately that. So let's go over in here, and I have already something to say. This one is what I have added. I won't be using this, but if this is being utilized in pretty much not 2DX mode, it pretty much changes the live banner, live bar into a 2DX one, because it's being overlaid on top. Because the live bar is actually in the background, but since I have it stuff put there, I pretty much would be doing it there. Also, during me doing this, I noticed that the live bar for 2DX mode has been done incorrectly, and I did it actually correctly afterwards, so that is going to be that then. So nice on that one. Yeah, no, it keeps on being here. It is only being active if it goes above 10%. This is pretty much, if I'm going to do this one, I'm going to delete 80% from the fail type. Because it's pretty much the same thing, but I would like to make it for all versions. And in that case, it would be needed to be, yeah, there. So in that case, that would need to be there then. So next thing to potentially, not really. Yeah, I also pretty much, I'm not sure if I haven't done that one yet, but I will need to apply that percentage clear threshold thingy-majiggy, since I only have it on normal. I would be needing to have this one added to everywhere else, and that would be that. Do I even need to do anything over in here? Can keep it here. This one, yeah, pretty much I fixed it in the last session. So, yeah, another something. I should be saying that it has been there. Yeah, keep it there. Let's continue. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, that was to be expected, that it is actually too much. What level was it actually? Yeah, I should also be paying attention to frames over in here, but everything should be fine. It's supposedly easier, but I would be saying it is harder because of patterns, the usual. Yeah, because of everything, I'm also starting it earlier. Because stuff is being done in my household. Pretty much one thing that I've already done is starting it early 1 hour. This time I'm starting it early 2 hours. So yeah, usual 1 hour before the usual is because of, yeah, I don't want to cause too much loudness. So that during the night time, or evening time, which I would be usually going into, can actually be quiet. And because of stuff is being prepared in a bag, Pretty much like an ether piece or something. Because usually at this time around, I would be eating my own food that I would have done at that point already. Because stuff is being done there already, I can't. And now the second time where stuff has happened where I can't do my usual stuff. Max, well that's something. We're not really sure why it takes this long in here. They're really not sure why it takes this long for stuff. Maybe because things are being done in the background or it should have already been done. Okay, on to the 24, which is actually at 19.5. Not sure how to round that. Also, gee, what the hell? Also, in terms of stuff, I should be having this one. There we go. Yeah, because of things, I should be having it there. Geez, there's so many doubles. If this keeps on happening, I may actually need to split this one in two as well. This is actually terrible. Also, in terms of things over in here, I could be changing, or not changing, adding on top of the Poppen judgments, because if there are pot, aka pretty much life is completely full, pretty much red, there should be some rainbow stuff there. I'm not really sure on the fever gimmick, because that I'm not even sure. But yeah, everything else though. Oops. So yeah, in terms of an experiment over in here, I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep it, because sometimes it is just the same as average, but otherwise not really. So not really sure if it's going to be actually useful there, or if I actually did it correctly. The median, I've also adjusted the position on stuff, so will even be going there. That would be then useful for that, but I'm still not sure. Okay, an easy, but the normal stuff is actually not there, so yeah. So... wrong one. There we have another double. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do the thing that I would like to do. Okay then. So yeah, what I had planned for this session is pretty much go through the alphabet, the entirety of it, instead of just the halfway of that. And have this already as 2 sessions, so I don't need to do much tomorrow. Anything at all, actually. be saying I wouldn't... Okay. Apparently it's still not working. So I'm really not sure what is doing this. That was there. What the hell, please? Maybe it's because being overridden by something. Not yet. Have it here. I'm not really sure what else can be the thing. There's not much else I can do in here. pretty much in terms of overall, another double. I may need to actually have this one split in 2 parts because geez, what the hell. Depends if I get to M.
Broadway queen.
The 26, which is actually a 20.5. Broadway queen. That one went over pretty much by quite a bit on either. But that is the only one at least. the sound mastering is absolutely fucking terrible in here. Also, why is the hold so long? Also, didn't I actually change that? I said I pretty much had that one there, but potentially it had been reverted for whatever reason? May need to actually check when I get another hold somewhere. Let's go in here then. I need to check the OKs and yeah, the NGs depending. I keep on hearing stuff again. I'm not really sure from where it is, but I can't do anything currently because, yeah. This is actually a 28, so stuff is going on. Barely. We sang in the mid of halfway. Yeah, somewhat. I keep on forgetting about stuff in here. I'm not even sure if I will be getting stuff there, but still. What is this, please? I would like to keep having songs that where I only need to do one difficulty. It is actually a bit better than doing everything as much as I'm doing. Another one single, but at least. It took a bit. I mean, of course, with that difficulty. There is no easy on here, so I will fail this one. A 32, which is actually a 33. Yeah, that's a bit much. That was also the hard part of here. I mean, of course I would be failing it. This is a bit too much. Guys, there could have been an easy mode unless it has been added later, because that is the current version, I think. And yeah, and upstairs I can hear stuff, so at least in terms of stuff I am potentially getting... Oh! I would be potentially saying that's because it's an old one which had one. And I would be potentially saying I should be doing this one in all in one go, which pretty much depends if anyone actually interrupts me during that or not. But I'm hearing stuff upstairs and I'm not really sure if I can make it till then. Okay, I was already guessing. I'm not really sure if there was actually something else. Or pretty much Yeah. In terms of things the original author could have actually been mentioned in here, remixed by potentially as well, but apparently they are not even doing any of that. Kinky bastards. No preview here? Oh, that's something. Apparently, in terms of megs, we're pretty saying it's all in okay rounds. Seriously, there isn't actually one in here. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much already here, so yeah, there may be patterns in here as well, since this one is the easiest. Hey, das war so whole bunch, and yeah, it is not working. Unless if I go out and I see it has been reset for whatever reason, because I've double checked it before already, it should be having it there. So I'm not really sure what else is the problem, or if I should be just changing some sound in here, because maybe that is also the reason for that. I may need to check what is actually what options I have, because there hasn't been much detailed.
Every morning
Well, not much, should I say. Yeah, this is the only one, because the other one is actually a flat 30, so I'm not even going there, even though it would be potentially a 26, so no. Again with my shoulders already going places. Same thing again, I can keep it there. that is Ned. The usual. This is a double because this one is too easy. Why is this even here?
How many eyes on you? Just take a look at you. You have a nice fortune. Let's make a nice candy. Ice cream and lost touches. You were so fantastic. When I was looking for you, you said you were just a friend. You know my name from way back. Before you leave that you dream, you sang a song we didn't. We tasted from the beat. When we were in high school, you were the best of all. That's why I was out of good. Maybe your dream comes true. My heart is ready for you. It's only better. Maybe it's for you, 'cause your eyes so blue. I hope my love goes through. Let's make a nice candy. Ice cream and lost touches. You were so fantastic. Tasting for you. When we were in high school, you were the best of all. That's why I was out of good. Maybe your dream comes true. My heart is ready for you. It's only better. How many tears for you? Because your eyes so blue. I hope my life goes through. Let's make a nice candy. Ice cream and lost touches. You were so fantastic. Tasting for you.
This one is fucking terrible in terms of the not really patterns, but pretty much just the rhythm. Every time it's offset, it's pretty much because it's been intentionally put there.
Your eyes so blue.
I hate that.
How many eyes on you? Just take a look at you. You have a nice fortune. Let's make a nice candy. Ice cream and lost touches. You were so fantastic. When I was looking for you, you said you were just a friend. You know my name from way back.
honestly, again, pretty much the rhythm is the only reason it's so hard. Otherwise, it would be actually a 15 instead of a 24, so jeesh. That's a whole bunch of a discrepancy in terms of everything, so... I'm not checking the second one. I don't like it if it goes too much. Maybe that is the reason why I spent this hard. In terms of stuff, I am at the halfway point close because I see M. Although in terms of other things, I may also adjust any places where I have added times in here. Maybe additional downstairs and a session time as well. If I'm going to have it there, then I would be needing to have it updated there, which is then going to be something as well. More on that once I get there, because it will be then be shown. Keep on hearing stuff upstairs. I can't do anything about that. So, pretty much have it there. So, when I reach M, actually N in this case. Oh, for fuck's sake. There are still a bunch of M's there, so after I'm done with the M's, I would like to check what else is going on in the bag. Fuck's sake. Sheesh. Difficulty is still terrible in here. Also, I think I keep on hearing stuff. Whoever it is, shut the fuck up.